And at this point, perennial contenders sometimes go through the final games of the regular season. Any danger that they can't hit that right button or flip the switch and get back into gear?
You don't have to be 10-2 in the last 12 games for your playoffs, because all of a sudden, if you're matched up against a team that's owned you all year long, your chances of winning that series are very, very slim.
It's gone by. Here's George. A nice shot by Gallinari. Here's George. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Warriors in San Francisco. The jam by Leonard.
Just the level of power and explosiveness. Leonard just tenacious at the rim.
2.5 minutes play. And George gets it to go.
You always hear about chemistry.
Pass to Zubats. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Up and in on the layup. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is
back to Gallinari. Over Beverly. Again, Oklahoma City.
Sweet shot from Gallo. So many ways he...
Pass to Leonard. And the basket is good. Leonard's got 6. City Thunder. Out to the right wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Here's Gallinari, and it's in there. He's got 7.
What focus from the big
offense. You forget how young he is.
And big men, sometimes they just take a little longer to find their path in the NBA. And Adams has certainly found his. I remember him
with the possession here after the Clippers pick up 2. Paul kicks to Gallinari. And it's good for 2. Gallinari's got 9.
Well,
great anticipation. And it's sent back by George.
Not many guys have the two-way ability of a Paul George. Just as dangerous defense.
Lock at 6. Noel trying to break loose. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Alexander. He's tightly guarded. Here's Paul. Offensive rebound. Adams, the pass to Noel. And finally they hit one. Noel's got his in passes to Leonard. And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely ups with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Displaying intensity right.
And here's Diallo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Jumps up and finished off by Leonard.
Stellar anticipation by Leonard to create the fast break opportunity. That's why he's a perennial defensive.
With the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Now, what a game by Leonard, but you wouldn't know it by the way he's reacting out there. Just stone-faced, but getting the...
Here's Ferguson. Here's Noel. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. No Warriors in that win.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
Muscala misses.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions.
It's pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And that one's good. Schroeder. He's got 6.
And while
glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they...
And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all.
Here's Ferguson, guarded by Jackson. Here's Robertson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And defensively.
Now, here's Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Alexander's checked in for Terrence Ferguson, and Paul subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Gallinari attacking, 2 points. That one goes. Gallinari's got a Jackson, fires from 18, and it doesn't even draw iron.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive, and I like that they're not settling of his free agent destiny.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers, trailing by 19. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? And as long as Reggie Jackson is healthy, he's going to give you some punch as a lead guard. Solid scoring option and a guy who's also
to the middle. Here's Paul, and the rejection by Zubac. And now here. Back to Jackson. Over Paul. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 5 points now. This thing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's sent back by George.
Easy to forget that sometimes Gallo is 6'10", so skilled and is aggressive down there, making the D get physical with him.
He's gone.
Lab ratting what that team is about, but really well thought out player development and stints for guys on their team rather than just practicing and traveling and sitting and watching games. You're watching guys go play a game in the afternoon and then coming, except if you talk to their agents, Kevin. Yes, it's been very good for the control of an organization to find that kind of talent.
And the shot is good.
Paul George concentrating through the contact and making sure he had a shooting window open.
From about 16, and that one drops for him. And the Thunder lead by 3.
He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of.
Dishes it to Gallinari. Shoots over Zubac. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
What a performance on the... Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound. Not just the...
After Gallinari made the last 3-pointer. Morris lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Morris has got 5 points. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Jackson.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverley trying to show that he belongs amongst them.
To score the basketball.
Here's Schroeder. Rebound by the Clippers.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And it's George finishing it off.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
Passes to Gallinari. Inside, Adams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Matador defense.
And George, here we go. And Adams sends it back.
Well, he can be intimidating, Steve.
Here's George, defended by Beverly. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's 1:27 left here in the second. Morris outside. Lets it go from deep. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 11. Peter passes to Adams. The offensive rebound over Green. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 5 points. So,
but the energy and aggression he plays with almost every game, that's where he hangs his hat.
knocks down the 3-ball.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Morris kicks to Leonard. Plays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 16 points.
The strength and that body that Kawhi has, he finishes through contact as well as anyone in the league.
And we finished one half of basketball. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, hot start, cool finish. What happened out there?
Well, we came out with a lot of energy, but in the second quarter, it died down a little bit. You know, it's real. Everybody's very excited. You know, our team's excited, their team's excited, officials excited, you know what I mean? So we just got to calm down and play a little bit.
And I'm excited. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Oklahoma City. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Shot from Morris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from 12. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Not a lot of resistance the postseason.
And once the playoffs do arrive, they won't be intimidated. Got underdogs early on, but during the course of the regular season, they've proven they can handle any situation and any opponent, no matter how tough.
The pass to Beverly. Paul with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night.
To create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry.
In the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out.
Beverly, the pass to Morris. Down low, Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Thunder.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and it's blocked.
Iverson out there to play defense. He excels at getting off the ground so quickly to get the block.
And it goes down 2 points.
And this has been scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Leonard. 20 points for him. Beverly dishes to George. And he lays it straight in. 10 points for him.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Off target with the open look. Clippers trailed by 17. Here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game.
Making his last shot. Here's Adams, and the rejection by Zubac. Leonard attacking, and then Leonard with the dunk.
With his developing handle, Leonard now has defenders at his mercy when on the bounce.
Side. Here's Robertson, and he banks in the layup. Robertson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Excellent at running the route in the open floor.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. In the game. Over Morris. They get the rebound. Adams. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Steven Adams. Mike Muscala comes in for Gallinari. Terrence Ferguson's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Paul. That one drops for him.
A heady play there from Schroeder.
Robertson the pass to Ferguson. Off target at the rim. Clippers trail by 17.
And the first few seasons in the NBA, not an easy time for Terrence Ferguson. Young wings have their ups and downs, but the franchise still very much.
Here's Ferguson. To the middle. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. And with Ferguson, the fan. Diallo with it. Schroeder outside to the inside. Ferguson's shot is good. Ferguson's got 4 points in the quarter. And it's Shamet missing. The Thunder shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Here's Schroeder, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Shot clock at 3. Over Green. Diallo, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
Well, you see the improvement in terms of high-level playmaking, a great understanding.
Now here's Diallo. He's guarded by Williams. Throws it up high and slam dunk by Noel.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need. Now here's Jackson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that...
The pass to Leonard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
You like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Diallo. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Diallo's got his second bucket of the... It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Noel's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but look at these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and...
And it's George in at the three. And it's Schroeder missing.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's
I don't think so, Kevin.
What is it?
It's the amount of minutes that players play.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of studies out there that teams are digging around on when players reach. And trust me, they got to be lucky, but you're talking 35,000, 40,000 minutes in the league. The body is just not.
The shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. George banked in off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 20. Now here's Shamet. He's guarded closer. And here's Morris for three. Drains the three-pointer.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. 1 in each half.
Patrick Beverly in for Williams. And then for Oklahoma City, Alinari, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Diallo. And Chris Paul subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
Wow, getting on. This is helping out the squad.
Outside for George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Hey, there's Noel. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 8 rebounds in this game. George dishes to Morris. George with the bucket.
Nothing you can do right there as George is and over the top of the defense.
And slam dunk by Noel.
And although an undersized center,
Beverly the pass to George. The shot's good. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
And Paul George finding some ways now to be effective on the inside.
13. It's Noel, high post. And Noel throws it down.
oh, he just punches that one down.
Whatsoever.
Now, here is Gallinari. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Paul goes back up, and it's Gallinari laying it in. Gallinari's got 20, and it's Gallinari missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. George with the bucket. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the break.
Ball against Beverly. Teardrop shot in deep. Paul drops it in.
Love the deft touch.
Back to Zubats. Clock at 4. A three from George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It feels like the
end. The pass to Gallinari. Count that bucket. Gallinari's got 26 points. Second free throw, no good. The Thunder leading by 13. Paul passes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Unselfish play of Chris Paul.
Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent D there from George.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. He makes it look effortless out there until the defense.
Making his last shot. Here's the lob to Adams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, not many times does Adams get his number called.
No good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 13. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, on that kind of move, Paul George is such a great scorer. He can stay in control, even at full speed.
Paul from 17 feet out. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
And you see Morris aware of his surroundings, getting a good jump.
From the line, another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. 15 points for Steven.
That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
A three from Morris. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. And the pass to Adams. Gallinari on the wing, covered by Morris. And he makes that one.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, it's a 10-point game.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And those are the kinds of plays that are
spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And Leonard gets it to go.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here.
Over the floor. Baseline jumper, and the jumper is good. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And
He mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the...
Paul outside. Kicks to Gallinari. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's now 33 points for Gallinari.
To take this one, it's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure.
Paul outside. So we see the Thunder get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Danilo, transition, big for your team. I assume that was a big focus tonight.
Yes, we want to run, and that's what we have to do every time. So that's what we did, and we played a great game.
Gallo, thanks very much. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David.